is not business. It's not business. It's not business. You are only providing services without considering the objective of your profit. You are rendering services to friends and family members.
I just want to add, just to like, those who are doing the weaving, I think we have a similar issue that rises regarding. When those that come to buy, we later on realize that the cocoa bowl that they used to measure our fresh pepper, then there is also another rubber bucket. So when they measure the cocoa bowl too, they become full of that rubber bucket. Then we try and find out the price of that rubber bucket up, down, south, and different places. Now what we do is, that rubber bucket, 4 of them take this number 4 sack. Okay. And this number 4 sack, when we send it to that place, even deducting your lorry fare and your everything, you still get something more than what we would have sold it in that market. So like if you are in a group or if you have like 20 clubs, you try to find out the prices. Maybe these clubs, you have very nice one, and where they are also weaving the same clothes, maybe the quality is not the same. So you try to find out if the price is there, you can put them together, then you stand it there and sell and you still get your profit, then you continue your work. I think that one will also help you done. Say you need the money, then all the time you are running into loss. You buy threads, sit down and do all those things, then you still run at loss. I think that was all.
So, that is the point. Marcus, you wanted to say something?
Yes, it's exactly what you just said. I think we will work better in associations as a group, a formidable group that somebody cannot penetrate.
Yes.
And in order to do that, we have to keep the code of ethics for associations. Yeah. She was just talking about tailors associations, or it seems I think if they have code of ethics and pricing, and they all stick to this, nobody can break into their businesses and try to break it down. I remember going to my sister, my younger sister is going to her shop, and then she had an issue with a customer. I think she wasn't around when somebody brought 8 cloths for them to sew. And one of the apprentices, on her own accord, charged the woman without taking into consideration the cost of production, raw materials, and all of that. So the woman came at the end of the day for her 8 dresses with the price that the apprentice has charged, which fell so short of the actual cost of production. We are not even talking of her charges. I mean, it's just too bad. And the woman had her point because when she came, this lady said, I was charging this. So it's like my sister tried, yes, she agreed. My sister was trying to get extra money from her. So I think that we need to put ourselves in associations. And that's why Madam, when she mentioned that there will be election for executives and they will have an association, I was really very happy about it. I think if we come together as a group, nobody can break.
I think we have learned here that to be a good entrepreneur, one of the characteristics is to not do association. Do we not see that?
Yes.
Good. You don't stand in isolation.
The associations, most of the times the associations are there, but the thing is that you cannot force all, like every weaver to belong to the association. So most of the times the association, those who are not even in the association, they are more than those of us in the association. So when you take a decision, you are also doing a different thing. So that makes it very difficult for us to, maintain one price tag for our programs.
And that's why you must let, when you belong to we were talking about legal obligation. You let the people should register the association. When it's like that, the Department of Cooperatives or whatever that is in charge will have to come out with a law. If you don't belong to an association, you don't trade in this product. That is the only way they can create a very conducive environment for people. if you don't know that, it becomes a problem. They cannot have it in our power.
In this power, it can happen. Like if you're in an association, they reduce your tax. When an association, you pay higher tax. And it will very soon be a government, what is it?
A policy
will come where every.
You know that you have to select your raw materials very well. Basic things in food processing, raw materials, storage and hygiene, tests of raw materials and processed foods, food poisoning and causes of food poisoning. Then we have sanitation and environment. These were the topics that she was given to discuss. So she has put together this presentation that I want us to discuss, not to read through. What is food? As a way of introduction, I would ask, what is food? What if somebody asks you, what is food? Maybe what you see as food, somebody sees as poison. That is the reason I am asking, what is food? What do you think, madam?
They will put it with the raw material, raw food stuff put together well.
Can be taken. Okay, that's it. Yes, very fast.
With me, I think food is anything eatable that gives strength and health.
Good. Anything choppable, anything that we eat to give us strength. Pardon?
I said it can be raw.
It can be raw or cooked. Okay. So, do you think this morning when we're coming, we all took one thing? We didn't take one thing. I had porridge. You had what? Tea. Anyone else with a different? You took water. That's good. Water is food. Yes. Samana, that's my favorite. Oh. I wish I was living with you. Okay. Two fruits. Okay. So we have, that means we have different kinds of food. But do you agree with me that one man's food is another man's poison? Is it a true saying? Why do you think we have different kinds of foods? Any idea? Why would some people took tea, some people took porridge? You heard somebody say he took water. Another person said, I took fruits. Why?
For health conditions.
Health conditions. And that means food is what? She said for health conditions. That means food is medicine. Please shine for yourself. Excellent. I don't think I need to do a lot of work here. I am so proud. I am so proud. Food is medicine. What's the other reason? Somebody here said she ate food this morning for strength. So that is another. For strength. What else? It helps you grow. Yes. Energy. Thank you. I think you are a bit best in that area. So for blood. Good. Thanks so much. My work is going to be so much easier. Yes.
Madam, for sure, can you say food is life?
Food is life. You are not far from the truth. You are nearer the truth than I am. Looks like you are taller than I am. So those are the various definitions of food. Some people see food to give them energy. During Madam was a part of that training. During our rural work, almost every time we are mostly into food processing. That is, as we are women in agri development, we are mostly into food processing. In the field, you have wonderful ideas. People give you wonderful ideas. But I think in this room we are somehow professional. So the ideas just came, and then I don't have to do a lot of talking. So let's move on. Since we have an idea of what food is, what are the characteristics of food? Food is what we eat to live. We all choose what we eat as food. Exactly like I said, one man's food is another man's poison. So what you may see as food, another man may not choose it as food. Food provides us with nutrients, which keeps us alive. She says food is life. So you see, basically the discussion is just what is here. So we don't need to be reading through everything word for word. So do we agree that some of the slides, we just move through them very quickly? Thank you. So who has an idea of the various nutrients that we are talking about? Some people say for strength, some people say for medicine, some people say for blood. So that means that food has these characteristics. And those characteristics have names. Any ideas of what the characteristics of food are? Protein. Thank you, madam. Thank you so much. Protein. So that's the blood. Do we agree? Same as carbohydrates. Thank you. Yes.
Fat and oil.
Fat and
Distinguished ladies, my fellow on behalf of my fellow participants, I take this opportunity to say a very big thank you to you all by choosing us as your executive members. My dear brothers and sisters, you know, it's not an easy. I know you have a trust in us and you have chosen us. It's not an easy job. Without you, we cannot make it alone. So we ask that anytime we call on you, you give us a helping hand. Thank you.
Wow. And then to look forward to a cut that you have carved out for yourself through the U.S. Embassy Social. So these certificates are not by who has done well, who has not done well. They are all linked together. Some of you may, if you don't hear your name, know very well that you have not done the 2 days. Because some people have just come today. So obviously you cannot give them a certificate. Some of you are also visitors. So those will not also get the certificate. But those who are actually entrepreneurs are the people who are going to get the certificate. So when you don't hear your name, don't get peeved about it. But if genuinely you have been here for the 2 days, and you are one of the people and you are not done, there are still extra ones that we can always fill for you. So feel free and don't worry. But as we progress, those who have arrived today, then later on we can always give it to them, because this is something that you laminate and put in your shop for people to know that you have done a course right. It's going to boost your business and boost your own image. So on this note, I'll call out the names and then we present them to you. Celestine Gandhi. Please, as they come, you welcome them to the class. Aisha to Nuruddin. Ali Nazar. Nicolina. Tanga Emmanuel Mawe. Please, Marcel,
Yeah.
okay. Adia, Mercy, K, Deme. Felicia, Kawabi, Kawabi, Kawabi. Alasan Sada. Usung Regina. Elizabeth Kama. Ahmed Idrisu. If you post the wrong set of picture, we can send it to you. When you post the wrong set of picture, Khadija Sani. Rahinatu. Yusuf. Rahinatu Yusuf. Janet Dasa. Akapeke apum. No wonder. I thought I was Vivian. What is that name? Kawaba. Pardon me, because I didn't have Esther Gandhi. Yusuf Idris. Matilda Lamno. Muhilata Ibrahim. George Abua. Joyce Abua. Lucy Andre. I then the other. Where is the William Penno. Bawa Abiba. Don't want so. Okay. Alice, Derek. Alice. Alice, what? You have Alice. Come on, take
Go for it.
We'll change. The guy is over there. Georgina Anzili, Anzili. Florence for you. Christabel, come on. Alfredina, I am the pony. Evelyn, buy a food. Evelyn. Now we have another Alice Bawo. Mary Rose.